The body of a hiker missing for 2 months in an East Alabama forest is believed to have been found this weekend by a local hunter.
An historic train station opens a new downtown business this week, and local charities are extending their efforts to give a warm bed to the homeless on cold nights.
Cold days and cold nights ahead across East Alabama for the rest of the week. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edward.
And I'm Mike Stedham.
Saturday morning around 11:30, the Cleburne County Sheriff's Department was called to Scenic Drive, about 5 miles northeast of the Cheahaw State Park, where a hunter had discovered a human body. With the assistance of Cleburne County Coroner Adam Downs and family members, deputies believe the deceased person is Vindula Wendy Rose of Marysville, Ohio, who was reported missing in October. Chief Deputy Patrick Nolan says his department has been working day and night since receiving notification on October 3rd from the Marysville Police that Rose could not be found. Officials located her car the next day, parked near the Pinhoti trailhead just outside Cheahaw State Park, and a massive search of the area was launched. That search ended Saturday with the call from a deer hunter who found a campsite about a half-mile down a gated logging road. Nolan said Cleburne deputies and other law enforcement agents called in the Center for Applied Forensics at Jack State to process that site.
It was a hammock with a canopy completely covering the hammock area. Everything dealing with the campsite was under the canopy. And at that point we started looking into possible clues of who this person might be. We were able to match the items that was in this camping area to some of the same items that we were able to look at in picture and video, or picture from Miss Rose's cell phone. It matched the backpacks and some of the different things that and some of those pictures that we had released to the public.
Chief Deputy Nolan said all the evidence gathered at the campsite on Saturday indicates that the person they found was Rose, and her family has gone on Facebook announcing her death.
So at that time we started looking into the JSU CFAF, started processing and looking through the bags, and was able to find an ID as well as multiple other cards that was belonging to Miss Rose. And like I said, there was other items there that belonged to Miss Rose that we were able to identify.
Coroner Downs said that while officials do believe they have found Rose, he will have to wait for official confirmation from the state forensic lab before he can officially rule this case closed.
All right, so basically what happened Saturday after the scene was processed, we took the body to the Cleburne County morgue. From that point, it will be transferred to Huntsville to the Alabama Department of Forensic Science, where the autopsy will be completed. At this time, we're waiting confirmation on positive identification of the body, and we are waiting positive results as far as what the autopsy will give us as cause of death.
Further investigation revealed that Rose had camped out in the northern part of Cleburne County a few days before she disappeared, and she had been spotted on both Jacksonville and Oxford just before she was reported as a missing person.
A former train depot has been restored and will be reopened this week as part of an historic preservation project. We'll bring you up to date in just a moment.
'Twas the night before family came into my house and I could feed no one, not even my spouse. I had to think quickly, so I jumped in my car, hoping a solution would not be far. I drove in a panic, thinking my options were slim. Then a calm came over me when I remembered, oh yeah, WM. I pulled in with confidence and nary a fright, knowing deep in my heart WM would make it right. WM had it all, they had everything I need. I waltzed up and down the aisle, my cart as my steed. If something was missing or not to be found, no fear, WM employees' knowledge always is sound. Everything was gathered, my list was checked twice, And after checking out, I was shocked. Oh my gosh, what a great price. I could finally go home, my crisis averted, and a sigh of relief knowing supper would not be diverted. So if you have to feed your guests and your outlook is grim, just relax, take a deep breath, and hurry on to WM.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
The 140-year-old Oxford Train Depot, just west of downtown, will open for business Wednesday morning at 10:30 as Spring Street Station, the newest addition to the city's restaurant and event scene. Built in 1884 by the East Tennessee, Virginia, and Georgia Railway, the depot served as a hub for transporting cotton, iron, and passengers, significantly contributing to Oxford's economic growth in the late 19th century. The renovation of the depot was spearheaded by Charlotte Hubbard, owner of Hubbard's Off Main restaurant. She collaborated with the Alabama Historical Commission, enabling Spring Street Station to become Oxford's first business to use the Alabama Historic Rehabilitation Tax Credit. Hubbard says the venue will offer upscale fast food and include a music stage for young artists to showcase their talents. Hunter Gentry, director of Historic Main Street Oxford, says the development joins an expanding list of businesses who understand the economic benefits in restoring historic assets, blending preservation with modern-day appeal.
Cold weather has brought out the warmth of the holiday spirit to benefit the homeless. We'll tell you more in just a minute.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
While the sale of the bridge is still being finalized, the United Way of East Central Alabama continues to use the former church facility to provide a shelter for the homeless population during the current cold weather. In partnership with First United Methodist Church, the City of Anniston, His Hands and Feet Ministries, and Mimi's Heart, the United Way will keep the bridge open through Wednesday morning when temperatures are expected to rise above freezing. Admission to the warming station ends each evening at 9, but extensions may be possible depending on weather conditions. Food donations are being accepted. Donors are asked to contact S. Culp at uweca.org in order to help.
Mike, we kind of gave it away just a little bit. It's cold.
It's very cold. It's below freezing.
Yes, and it's going to stay that way a couple days.
Why don't we check with John Holder right now? He's in the Camping World Weather Center, and he can tell us how much longer that cold weather is going to continue.
Mike and Katie, cold is the word. We've had some cold weather for the last several days, and believe it or not, it's going to get even colder across East Alabama. We'll tell you how low it's going coming up next.
Oxford Lumber makes this year's Christmas shopping easy with gifts everyone will enjoy. Check out our full line of Yeti products like this Yeti 20-ounce tumbler with a mag slider lid for only $35. For gifts like this and so much more, come on in and shop local at Oxford Lumber.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Camping World of Anniston, America's recreational dealer.
You're looking at the Camping World Weather Cam. Again, 12th and Quintard in Anniston, and the sun setting this afternoon in the western sky. Not a cloud in the sky, and that is going to lead to some cold temperatures tonight. John Holder with you in the Camping World Weather Center. High today, struggling to reach even 50 degrees, about 10 degrees below the average, 25 for the low this morning. That's well below the average as well. We've gone very quickly from going way above average to way below average as far as temperatures, and that trend is going to continue. Time for weather on your street on a Monday night. It's going to be a cold Monday night wherever you are, including on Church Avenue in the city of Jacksonville. Another shot of cold air coming in to kind of reinforce the cold air that came in last week. So we're dropping down to 24 degrees tonight under clear skies all across East Alabama. Bundle up for sure. Coming up tomorrow, even worse, folks. We've got sunny and very cold weather on Lister Ferry Road in Rainbow City. Despite maximum sunshine tomorrow, the high is only going to be 42 degrees. We're going to be almost 20 degrees below the average, coming up a brutally cold day on your Tuesday. And for the rest of the work week, we will moderate temperatures just a little bit over on Town Creek Road in the city of Heflin. A little bit warmer, 50s on Wednesday, 50s on Thursday. We're back down in the 40s again by Friday, but we'll have to take these maybe mid-50s temperatures coming in the middle of the week. That's about the warmest we're going to see for the foreseeable future. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in our 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. Just not a whole lot of warm temperatures on the board. Coldest day is going to be tomorrow. The coldest night tomorrow night. Look at that, 23 degrees. Some folks may be even colder than that in some of the normally colder locations. We begin warming up Wednesday and Thursday, as we said, in the mid-50s. Now, we have no chance of rain during the daytime hours, but Wednesday night, late after midnight, and early in the morning on Thursday before the sun rises, about a 50-50 chance that we'll see a few spotty showers coming in. This will not be a heavy rainfall event, but we could have something out there in the overnight hours late Wednesday night into early Thursday. Some clouds Thursday morning, sunshine by the afternoon. Behind that front, more cold weather coming in as we are looking again at temperatures only in the upper 40s by Friday. Look at that Friday morning low at 25 degrees. We continue with some of the coldest weather that we typically see all winter long right here, really at the beginning of wintertime. Keep in mind, it's still fall across East Alabama. Got a 30% chance of a shower in the forecast on Saturday, about a 20% chance on Sunday. Temperatures will rise back into the 50s, and then we could have some very beneficial rainfall. We need that by Monday of next week. Right now, about a 50-50 chance. That is probably going to go higher. Temperatures certainly will be a lot warmer, 44 for the low, 63 for the high. That will feel like a heat wave coming up in about a week all across East Alabama. Let's take a look at some of these temperatures all across the state. These are high temperatures. These are not lows, folks. These are high temperatures here in central Alabama coming up tomorrow. You see that 42 in Anniston, 43 in Gadsden, basically above the I-59, I-20 corridors. Temperatures are going to be at 45 degrees or lower for highs tomorrow. Again, that's about 15 to 20 degrees below the average for this time of year. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Tuesday weather at a glance. We'll take a break and be back with Mike and Katie and more EAN Local News in just a moment.
Thanks for that update, John, and thank you for watching us today. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and also on Rumble.
Just go to the platform of your choice, watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.